guys, it's Kelly. I am back with my first project to share using the June citrus twist, and it is called Cypress or Cypress. I guess it depends on what part of the country you are from as to how you pronounce it. I'm going to say Cypress, and I am using the Traveler's Notebook insert that was included in the main kit, and I'm using paper and the ephemera that was included in the Pocket Life kit. So I have been wanting to do this insert for a while. When Traveler's Notebooks first came out, I wasn't quite sure what the big deal about them was. They were called Traveler's Notebooks. People put their travels in them, and I'm just not at the stage of my life right now where I'm doing a lot of traveling other than to the softball field. So it just didn't have any appeal to me because, like I said, I wasn't traveling. But then when people that were much more creative than me started doing different, documenting different parts of their life, and I saw the versatility that was with these, I really started to like them. And I wanted to do an insert on food or places that we like to eat. And this is a barbecue place that I think has some of the best barbecue in the state, and maybe some of the best barbecue I've ever had. And this came about, my mom was, just not having the best of days, and she said that she wanted to go out and go shopping and just kind of be able to forget about her situation for a while. So this is about an hour away, and I just made a little road trip out of it. I took her outlet shopping, got her a couple of things that she needed, and managed to stop by this place. She had never been there before, which I thought was a travesty. And we just had a nice time and enjoyed a great lunch. So the photo is of the side view of I don't want to call it a restaurant because it is certainly not a restaurant. A barbecue joint is definitely how it's best described. But let me tell you, it just truly has some of the best barbecue. And this picture, when this was not planned, you know how sometimes you'll plan either certain outfits or certain photos for certain, papers or embellishments that you have. When I got the kit and pulled that pig out, I just was like, that is serendipity right there. And it was definitely meant to be. So I let the color palette of my spread be dictated by the pig, obviously. I knew that I wanted to use it on the page. It's like a dark, it's not necessarily a green, it's kind of like a greenish teal with the pink writing that says, "Pig out, it's time to eat." And, when you first look at the photo, you think, oh my gosh, there's yellow, red, and black in the photo. And I could have easily turned this into a black and white photo, but I thought that it looked okay with the green, so I just left it as it was. And it just goes to show that you can take a photo that has some pretty bright colors that aren't necessarily colors that you're going to be focusing on. And I think by using the paler, softer aquas and the pinks, that it allows the photo to stand out and everything just works beautifully together. So this Pocket Life card that I'm using says right now, and it has a couple of different things that are written down, and you can just put, an X or a check by the box. And I am going to X off road trips because this is a road trip for us. And I'm just trying to figure out which embellishments that I want to use. I know I've said this before, but when it's my first couple projects of working with a kit, it's always just kind of a shuffle through. I have to put my hands back on everything. I have to look at things. I have to read the phrases. I have to look at the colors again to see what colors are working well together. There's different manufacturers, so that's what makes it fun, is the fact that you're not necessarily getting everything from the same manufacturer. So like if I'm working with crepe paper, I'm not necessarily getting everything from Crate. So it adds more visual interest to your page, but that's also what makes it a little bit more challenging, is the fact that you've got to go through and figure out what is going to work for you. You know that somebody has put the kit together, and so you know that it's going to work well. It's just trying to find a combination that is pleasing to your eye. So that black and white gingham piece is meant to be like a little washi ephemera piece, and I chose to use that because I wanted to add a little pop of contrast to the page, and I felt like that black and white worked well because the awning in the photo is that dark black. Well, you know, black is dark, hello. But it brought a little bit of black to that side of the page, and I'm also going to use that black enamel circle that says this. And I'm also going to use these black tile stickers. They are from Pinkfresh, and this was in the embellishment kit. So what I was going to do was put out the name of the restaurant, but then I thought, you know, I really want to put it on that pink label sticker, and the label sticker says we ate this, and then underneath it says in parentheses, and it was good. So I said just to put barbecue, and that would work better not only for the space that was allowed on that label sticker, but just for the readability of it when I added the stickers on it. So they were a little bit larger than what I wanted, so I did trim them down a bit, and I'm going to be a little OCD about where I put them onto the label. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to add the journaling off camera. It just talks about how, you know, my mom needed a distraction, and I took her to Williamsburg for the day, and we stopped and got barbecue and went to the outlets, and that it was just, you know, some of the best barbecue that I've had. And I thought it was a great way to start off this Traveler's Notebook. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will be back soon with another project to share. And I do have some close-ups at the end that you can see the details. I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.